Game 6 as the Oklahoma City Thunder visit the San Antonio Spurs.
Or the Thunder heading back to the NBA Finals. Good evening, everyone. Thanks from a third trip to the NBA Finals since the franchise moved from Spring Game 6.
Shea good to
December 10th of 2022. Pivotal games. Julian Champagnie.
He was locked in from behind that three-point line.
He was 4 of 8 from deep. Chet Holmgren on the outside. Spurs have gotten off to some really good starts in this series. McCain sees 2. Kept the dribble alive. Hartenstein's patented shot. It was regularity.
and he is doing it consistently, no issues. Even though he's shooting higher, he is knocking it down.
How about McCain keeping his dribble, getting into the paint, collapsing that defense.
Wembanyama gonna look from deep. Didn't hit one.
Chasing Jamal.
He has to be aggressive, Reg. Whenever he's aggressive, it sets the tone for his team.
Kane attacking Fox. He had space. Wemby was away. Comes up, kept alive to Holmgren for 3. Fight for that rebound. It'll go.
They do not want to disrupt the flow this young team had last game.
Wembanyama called for that right away. After the timeout, Stephon Castle assisting on all 3 field goals for the Spurs. Hartenstein rolls. Lou Dort from the corner. Knocks down that 3. Dort in game 5 as he hit a 3-pointer in the first half of that one.
And you got to give Coach Degnaud and the staff credit for that. After timeout play, knew where the open shot would be.
Castle, good patience in the paint.
To Victor on that side screen and roll. That's just a straight path to the cup.
Spurs have made all 4 field goals. Hartenstein, another one. Push shot, rattles around.
Well, they took a page out of San Antonio's book and brought 2 bigs up in the pick and roll.
Just an intended approach. Wembanyama grabbing this game with much more force early on. Guarded by Dort, clock at 6. Taking his time. Holmgren lurking. Vassell 3. First miss by, he's been terrific. Top rebounder in the series. Holmgren attacking in the paint with Wembanyama there. Trying the wraparound. Hartenstein blocked by West.
Chet's got to shoot the basketball when he gets into the paint.
Champagnie. After hitting their first 4, 3 of 6 in the field. Neither team has turned it over. There was a problem at the start of game 5 both ways. Dort, usually not from that part of the court with his 3s. Mostly the goal percentage up. Off the window, no. Champagnie, nice shot fake. Still 7 to shoot. Wembanyama's got both bigs on that side. Swing it, Champagnie, not a clean catch and a travel. There you see it start game 6.
Love the consistency from Wemby.
Another one from Hartenstein. This one is off. It's 4 minutes.
And that was a couple feet outside the comfort range of Hartenstein.
Wembanyama says, I don't need anything here. We'll go one-on-one. Holmgren's waiting. Wemby's turning. For 2. 3 of 8. Knocks his first one down. Jalen Williams came in. Wembanyama shoots over him. J-Dub, the All-NBA performer. But this Jalen Williams had a good series. McCain going quick. Couldn't get his balance. Dort trying to draw the chip. Did not. Wemby sees 3. Finds Castle. A lot of bodies down and a foul call. Castle will come to the free throw line where he's been quite good in this series. 30 of 35.
And guys, that's going to be something to watch. When we were speaking with Coach Degnaud here, if the Thunder want to end this series.
The Spurs play fast at home. They already took out Fox to get him a sub, getting winded with the pace they want to play at.
Dylan Harper guarding Alex Caruso. Both came in at that whistle. Caruso dribble kept alive. Castle closes out Williams. Still 8 to shoot. Vassell defends the back-to-back MVP. Gilgeous Alexander, toe on the tape. It's a 2. Look at it. Vassell lost him. Block for Wemby. Holmgren read it. Turns him over. Williams to the corner. Caruso. This is the 3. Harper's first. Wide left. Dort gets to the middle, shoots quick before Wembanyama gets up. For the Thunder, good transition. Dort took it away.
Dort was on the backside.
All even at 14. Caruso guarding Castle. Wembanyama now trying to post up on Jalen Williams. Catches outside the paint. Castle late clock, got to shoot. That hold. They've only made one of their last 7. And we've got a whistle.
Reggie's over here throwing up 3.
I'm going with Tyler Ford is doing.
Tyler Ford.
All right.
It was right under my nose.
Tyler Ford is saying.
That's why you're in the award winner.
Okay.
You do right from the start.
That was last game. Turn over here. Wembanyama's going to check it. With Cornet in, double screen at the top. Thunder wanted to call on that. Vassell hits a 3. Dort, quick triple. Rebound Holmgren. No Wemby. They look to go inside. Holmgren is fouled.
You're open, being one of those guys that's going to be an X factor in that starting lineup.
You have to be a fearless shooter at least.
It's got Case and Wallace and Caruso both off the bench in the game with him now. As Wallace has started during the year. Started 58 games in this OKC team. Now coming off the bench as McCain has started. Vassell.
5 action up top. Anytime that Harper can get downhill into the paint, collapse that defense, something special is going to happen for San Antonio.
Get it out of SGA's hands and punch it out of bounds. A 17-point-a-game score to return.
And another ball handler. See, this takes a lot of pressure off SGA to control the game.
And you get a guy who scored 40 in a finals game last year against the Pacers. No moment too big. Gilgeous-Alexander's up. Vassell. The spoof from the top. Caruso's quick hand knocked it away. Johnson. The Spurs. Caruso. Nobody stopped the ball, and Caruso's got 2.
That offensive rebound, so it gave Caruso a free run to the basket. Good D right there by Wallace.
K-Dub runs down the left side. Hartenstein gets it to him. That left leg wrapped up with that hamstring injury. Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. It's off. Harper accelerates at Wallace. Wallace gets hands in there to tie it up, and he takes it away. 2-on-1. SGA and Caruso. Vassell. Boy, Vassell's playing a quarter. Harper lines it up. Knocks it down.
By SGA and tips it off after that.
J-Dub gets fouled by Harper. Here's Zora.
I asked SGA, when is he going to think he's had a good game in this series? And he answered with, when I had a good game. But of course, we know him as Socrates.
He did. It's in-depth until always good stuff. That one was a special one, but that's the way they feel about the huge imprint on it. Jalen Williams, all-star, 3rd-team All-NBA, back in the lineup off the bench, gets a point on that trip. Thunder have not led. De'Aaron Fox, who's been working through an ankle injury for most of this series. Hartenstein was holding.
They always catch the second, Mike.
So much clutching and grabbing inside. Harper, quick elevation. You can see how strong he is.
And you expect involved in action to get great opportunities for their teams.
There's the hand. SGA tries to lob for Hartenstein.
Side pick and rolls. Hartenstein with a nice finish.
Wembanyama back in next dead ball. They were up 1 when he went out. They're up 8 now. Champagny turned away. Keldon Johnson goes strong inside to finish. 4 Spurs have 5 or more points in this first quarter. So they've answered the bell in this elimination opener. Gilgeous-Alexander trying to turn. Does it hits. 6 field goal attempts in this first quarter for SGA. He's got a half dozen points. Fox sees Hartenstein, lobs it to Cornet. Caruso, Hartenstein screen, wasn't ready to shoot. Fox pushing J-Dub. Williams lost it, out of bounds. Wembanyama back in. Stephon Castle came in. Fox, Kendrick Williams just off the bench fighting for it on the deck. And those two will jump it up. Four, and a blessing for Luke Cornett on the sideline. Cornett had his best game of the series. Of course, they were invited back for 6. Wembanyama, a three! SGA off the rim, no. Spurs going for the Spurs. 8 threes here in the first. The most in the play-by-play era going back to the late 90s. Is there another one? Fox lines it up. Air ball. Champagny saves it. 1 second difference in the clock. Wemby. Castle. Got it. Just beat the clock. Williams long heave ends this first quarter. The Spurs. But players have had their first offense of not speaking to the media after a playoff game. They get you updated on everything that happened at the end of 5. New stories being written here in Game 6. But San Antonio's threes and their energy and their defense to start the second.
And J-Dub already out the game, so you see he's playing in 3-minute bursts.
Wembanyama is just one big.
And where has he established himself? Yes, he's made the threes, but now that has loosened it up so he can get into the paint. Nice back cut there by Chet.
Well, he sees Castle and Wembanyama. Somebody open somewhere. Swing finds Caruso inside for 2.
Defenders jump. Nice finish.
He's got 4. Remember, he did not score here in Game 4. Came back with 22 points in Game 5. He's guarding the veteran Harrison goal already more than the 4 he made in all of Game 5. Fox got to go. Clock at 4 from deep. Everybody crashing the glass. You know it's a Game 6. 4 bodies around the rim. McCain looking to heat up. Yama's going to step into one. Discard of Castle as Holmgren rebounds. Fans want a call. They get none. Holmgren the pitch. McCain looking for the basket again. Haitian Wallace.
That weak side help.
Holmgren challenges Castle. He's called for the foul.
They're thinking about it every time they get into the paint. Where's number 1? And now they're hesitating, making bad decisions.
On a few seasons back, number 4 overall pick in the draft 2 years ago, the Rookie of the Year. Dylan Harper hounding Caruso. Got rid of it. Wild shot as Wembanyama came over. Caruso wanted the foul. Castle tries the wild finish.
Good cheat.
Draw lined up. Shot almost lined up. Holmgren inside. Wembanyama once again.
Of them. Nice offensive rebounding right there.
Wembanyama the screen, the roll. Caruso gets in front of Champagny. Clock at 5. Wemby wants to go. Trying to draw the foul. It's going to be on the deck.
Play on. In the words of the great Reginald Miller, play on.
They are.
Harper.
Unrelentless start here by Dylan Harper. That leg was bothering him, but what a great start offensively here by Harper.
But he's aggressive, Reg. They need him to be aggressive. He's one of those guys that can provide such a spark for him.
Trapped in the corner. Holmgren comes out. Wemby steps up. Mason Wallace uses the rim to finish timeout. In golf. Legend, short game. He's a terrific player. Look forward to seeing him in that American Century, which is the week before the Open Championship. So many great athletes playing that out in Lake Tahoe. Spurs are plus 11 here in Game 6. Castle working inside. McCain, second straight game for the start. Not bashful.
McCain every single time with some type of screen and roll to create offense. And McCain saying, I'm going to be as aggressive as I can while I'm out here. The game of chess.
Castle, good fake to the left. 3 up Harper. Clock at 5. Caruso closing in. Good defense.
He's ready for the big-time moment.
Mason Wallace responds with a 3.
And if the Thunder, though, can they string some stops together? Right now, the Spurs trading baskets with them.
Shooting 53% here, Reg, in this first half. Champagny, Peace, Holmgren gets the block. Lob to Chet running the floor. No Wemby, so they go inside. Holmgren gets it to go.
The answers, right? They can go on a defensive run. They can go on an offensive run. That's what champions do.
Vassell keeps the Spurs here in Game 6. Williams wide open look.
And those are the threes. Jay Will has been at home, and yet he had that huge Game 3 here from 3.
Castle really strong with the ball to keep it. Misses the 3. And Wallace rattles one in.
Left the corner defender to help.
Now here on the outside, on the Thunder. Alno's back in, so does J-Dub, Jalen Williams. The foul on Holmgren was his second. It's the 4th team foul on the Thunder, none on the Spurs. As we approach the halfway mark here in quarter number 2. Up the screens at the top. Sends Harper to the basket. Already a dozen points. Alexander has a half dozen so far. Lob Hartenstein. Got it up quick before Wemby was up. Harper to the net. De'Aaron Fox. Nothing there. Harper joins the play. Rook feeling it. Finding fellow rookie Bryant. Around it goes to Wembanyama. Works his way. Strolls in. Better record than the Knicks, who breezed through their Eastern Conference final to beat Cleveland. Got back to work practicing today, awaiting an opponent. For Spurs lead here by 10, trying to force a Game 7, which will be on Saturday night in Oklahoma City. Wembanyama from the elbow, got it again.
Pass with the elbow to raise up above you.
It's the first Spurs title of the 5, won in '99, won it in 5 at Madison Square Garden. J-Dub back on the floor to the other Jalen Williams. It is a
nice job, though, by the Spurs running them off the three-point line, though.
And Jay Wills guarding Wemby. And Victor is making sure it goes through his hands here tonight. Missed that one, down 10.
Carter Bryant in the game just for this, to guard SGA to try to make things tough for him.
Towards from the outside. That's off, and Harper gets the 2 rookies on the floor. Wemby. Y'all okay with that shot?
Absolutely. Any shot with him right now. Be aggressive. I think it sets the tone, and it puts him in the mindset he needs.
3 of 6 from deep. Trying to hand off. His name down there.
Look at the pressure on SGA. Everything is difficult 40 feet away from the rim.
And late clock too, Red.
And shot clock violation.
Great job so far by the Spurs.
With those stats, Gilgeous-Alexander's -17. Spurs have outscored him by 17 when he's been on the floor. The rookie Bryant. Those are 2 dudes.
Those are 2 dudes that could be playing football, Mike, on Sundays as well.
Yes, they could. Strong, thick, quick, athletic, talented. Carter Bryant runs through Jalen Williams. He could.
Being aggressive defensively.
Jalen Williams back out. Over 3-ish minute stint. Chet Holmgren back in. Vance Champ Slopper. MVP misses the 3. Fox secures it. Hassel finds Bryant out of the corner. To the basket!
Miss Johnson and his coaching staff love the ability by Carter Bryant.
Man, I used to be able to jump like that when I was dunk on the 8-feet dunker.
Vassell does the same.
Desperation game here.
Holmgren trying to get free of Vassell. Restraining him from a cut. Bryant right up to Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at his Spurs defense. SGA shot fake. Caruso late block. Big 3.
Absolutely huge.
Wembanyama right into Jalen Williams. No whistle either way. Vassell. Look at the bodies down. Like every trip. We got 3 down here to the right. To the front court.
Oh, you're going to have to play through contact tonight. These officials letting a lot go.
Hassel with the foul. And that was right after.
Downtown.
Tyler Ford just came out and told Carter Bryant guarding SGA on down. Spurs really ratcheting it up. Defense and intensity. Bryant stays in front of SGA. Step back.
Oh, man, he had to work for that. Look, better roll by the MVP.
Wembanyama for another three.
Oh, man, he is locked and loaded.
More bodies.
Or less going into halftime.
Gilgeous-Alexander makes his free throw. All you young folks out there want to be great, and you talk.
When you start talking handles, I thought you was taking shots at me.
No. I'm saying
in the throwing shots standing next to each other. I thought that's what you was doing, Mike. I'm with you.
I'm right here with you, pal. We've had so much fun doing this. 8-point game. Final minute 20. Fox. Wemby over Williams. Rebound. The one stop there for the Thunder. They're making a 5-point game. Wallace does.
No hesitation. 4-4 overall.
Just like that, from 10 to 5. Important trip here. Lots of Wemby. Got Bobby on the way up.
But look, right now the Thunder are walking down the Spurs to end this quarter.
Chance for a 2-for-1 here. SGA sees 2. Hits Wallace. One more. Williams. Just no fouls to give either way. Spurs lost a little of their momentum here in the last 2 minutes. Fox and Wembanyama pick and roll. Fox turns. Wemby follows. Takes as long as he can to pick it up. Then attacks at the basket. Tried to scoop, didn't get it. And the long heave by Stephon Castle ends. Already some treatment on that hamstring, as you see as he waits on the bench. To Ashley's point, the Spurs led by as many as 15. Thunder did not lead in that first half. Tightened it up before halftime. Gilgeous-Alexander off on that jumper. Champagnie the rebound. That one in that first half. Vassell starts the third quarter with his...
That you have to have. You want him ultra aggressive.
Kane continues to keep it alive, and Hartenstein with the floater.
3 to 4 minutes of this third quarter. Really going to set the tone offensively for both of these teams. Who can string together a few stops here and get back in it?
Wembanyama missed the 3. The Spurs have hit 12-5. McCain, can he get going? Blocked by Champagnie. Gilgeous-Alexander keeps it alive. Whirling inside. Wemby gets a piece. Score the goal. 2. Kevin Johnson was at the scores table and then came back. They get a sub up and completed by Gilgeous-Alexander. Champagnie works inside. On Holmgren goes back to the right hand.
How does that happen? It's a breakdown there by OKC defensively.
Holmgren more rebounds than points in the first half for Chet. Looks inside. Got it up over Wembanyama. Hartenstein inside.
Didn't make the shot. It allowed Hartenstein to be able to get an offensive rebound.
Third Thunder player in a double-figure scoring. Vassell free. Made a few, so the shot fake works. Fox just can't get going. Castle met by McCain, but foul. On the Thunder so far, 7 on the Spurs. As Maria was mentioning, if there is a Game 7, we will have it for you on NBC on Saturday night, ABC at 8:30 Eastern Time. More on these games, go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app.
And this is probably the best series in the Western Finals since then, right? 2018 with that Warriors-Rockets series.
That was something. McCain, Wembanyama got a piece of that. Late shot clock. Dort sees it, shoots it. And there he goes, 7-4, running the floor. Castle, Champagnie. He took 16 shots in the first half of this game, one more than he took all of Game 5. And as Mitch Johnson said, he has to be aggressive. He has been. The Spurs played a good half plus. Caruso out of the timeout, off the bench. Good find of Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren on the...
Has done such a good job on the offensive glass tonight. Up to 8 now.
De'Aaron Fox 0-for-6 from the field. Lob, Wemby. Trying to throw it over Hartenstein, who picks up his third. His first free throw of the night. He's a special player, obviously, coming in the league. He did receive the award from the Pro Basketball Writers Association for the Magic Johnson Award for his dealings with the media during the year. So probably a lesson. Good deflection by Fox out of bounds.
In this franchise, Mike, but also this league. He's one of the faces of the league, and he understands the responsibility. I know there was talk after Game 5, but check his track record, what he's done.
Vassell pulling up. Wembanyama goes to get it. He finds him. Just Alexander in the corner. Wembanyama watching. 1 and 3 in the MVP voting. Straight up. SGA attack. Step back. Splash and 2.
I want to see more of that.
Fox inside. Can't get one to go. 0 for 7.
Where he wants to go. He's getting the spots that he usually knocks down shots. Just missing them right now. Good pass by SGA.
Hartenstein. Got numbers. Wemby leads it to Fox. To the basket. Finally gets one to go.
And type of lead when you're going against the champs, because you know mistakes will happen at some point.
Subs getting ready to come in. Both sides. Hartenstein. Certainly contact by Fox while he's in the air. And Mark Daigneault will challenge. Let's see, does he touch him? Oh, he put his hand up, and I don't know if he gets his leg. It'll require a deeper inspection. The Oklahoma City bench saw it on their tablet and chose points out of it.
And you see they went right to the basket with no Victor Wembanyama in the game.
Castle rolls it over the... They were good in the non-Wembanyama minutes in the first quarter, which had not been the case. Spurs plus 13 right now. Gilgeous Alexander has a good contest. Cornet. Wilkie's got it back. Step back.
Yes, it
Players,
is.
coaches, announcers, officials. There's pressure on the folks to replay. We have a split second to make that decision, to try to find the right angle. Credit to all the folks who do that around the league. It is such a hard thing to do. SGA is bumped-bodied, and the foul.
When he does get into the paint, Wemby's waiting on him.
And Cornet right there let him out. He had him in a cage trap. And you see right now he's trying to reject it to get space.
Hartenstein flashes, knocked down, foul called. Tyler Ford says it's a push. Caruso, it's fine. Acacia Wallace had a hot first half with 11 points. No numbers, one man fast break. Harper fouled by S.
Saved him a little bit.
Gets it to roll over the front of the rim, Mitch Johnson. You can see it on that play. That speed right there. It's so much harder to be physical to anybody when you just can't catch him.
And with the light.
This is the largest lead of Game 6. Buoyed by a 9-0 San Antonio run. Can the Thunder stop it? Wallace the lob. Hartenstein tried to throw it down. Did not. Spurs back the other way. Harper spins around Caruso. All the way to the basket, fouled.
The defense here by his team.
Hey guys, Vassell, what's going on? We are seeing a young Spurs team answer that first
Counter the Thunder bench, and then they have SGA under control as well.
Hartenstein, Caruso, making the right passes. The recovery defense has been great. Shot clock at 10. Castle takes it away. 3-on-2. Hooked away from behind.
Wallace.
J-Dub off that right leg. The left one is the one that's hurt. SGA, no travel call. Williams short on the 3. It is an 11-0 run the Spurs are in the midst of here.
Yeah, they're going to go right at J-Dub. Yep. He's been off for a while. Look at that crossover there by Castle.
Vassell, terrific defense. Spurs have brought it on this end tonight. Wallace to the basket, denied. Late clock, gotta go, Caruso. 11 in this third quarter for San Antonio.
Spectacular defense here over the last 5 minutes by San Antonio.
Harper dancing, fading. Cornet Jason Wallace has it for the Thunder, desperate for a hoop. Gilgeous Alexander can't end it.
Johnson saying, push it faster, to a timeout.
The way this team treats its best, and you went up against Manu, you know what that was like.
Well, when I became a sixth man, he was the person I studied to try to be a guy who could provide a punch off the bench. And Champagny.
Victor back on the floor. Now, how about the stretch while he was on the bench? What this Spurs team did, that's been something that's been an issue here throughout this series.
It was 13 straight. The Spurs have had 15-0 runs. Start of game 3, middle of the first quarter, game 4. Now here in the third. McCain. Isaiah Joe got a free 3. Nothing. Missed all 6 threes in this quarter. They're 5 of 21 in the third. Wembanyama had it taken away by McCain. He attacks. Still can't buy a hoop. Fox lost it. Wallace tries to go get it. It's going to stay here as a foul is called
To the floor.
Injury struggles. They went.
And keep going. You need those vets. And Vassell's a young vet, right? But he plays this. He's had a game tonight.
Second longest tenured Spur, but making his playoff debut in Oklahoma City. Going.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
Main players here for the Spurs.
Campany, no. Harrison Barnes. Fox sees it right in front of us and does not go back court. Johnson. The Bucks out. Is the regular season, the playoffs, and we have had a blast hanging with everyone for Game 7.
And you know Coach Mark Daigneault's always playing chess, right? There's always something he's looking at. He's so smart. There's something he's always got his mind.
Williams with SGA, Jalen Williams. His shot no good. Holmgren can't get to it. Isaiah Joe can't. At 5 on the floor for the Thunder. Keldon Johnson. Wemby. It's 13 misses in a row for the Thunder. Make it 14.
Struggles continue for Shea.
What a for ideas of how to get this thing unlocked a bit as Fox bags a couple more. And Spurs. Holmgren on Wembanyama. Isaiah Joe. Holmgren. And finally,
The side. Finally got a drop off to Chet Holmgren.
after missing 13 consecutive field goals and going about 7.5 minutes without a point. Fox.
These are some great looks
They are.
for him. That's what's scary.
Williams off on Sacramento. Fox had a 27-point game. Keep that in mind. End of the quarter. Fans on their feet in San Antonio. Holmgren denies Wembanyama. Outscored 32-13. It's that shot.
Well, 2-3 zone to start this fourth quarter by OKC.
Barnes. There's the bet. Plug.
And then you wonder how long Wemby, Fox, and Castle will be out there.
Castle got hit up by the mouth as he was. We would not have been good replay center.
No.
We have struggled.
I think we're 0 for 3 tonight.
But you know what, guys? Looks like we'll have a 7th game.
Yeah.
So we'll have a chance to bounce back.
Yes.
And so keep your head up.
Redeem ourselves.
Review the tape tonight.
They're
24-point game.
in that zone again, seeing what they can disrupt.
Wembanyama floats through. Castle to that pivot point of the zone. Keldon Johnson. So you got to look at what plays they run against your zone in case that becomes an option in the next one. Assuming Gonna skip to the rim. 28-10, Victor Wembanyama. All over this game 6. Castle challenges McCain, trying to get him.
And that's there most times, right? It's up to the guard to take that extra dribble. Or
You mentioned seeing a lot of it, Reg. Wembanyama, 22 years old, passing 21. Dylan Harper, for a conversation that was being had a year ago about the Thunder. Are they too young? Is it their time?
Well, there won't be another NBA team to be able to do that in 3 straight years because of the new tanking rules.
Harrison. And again, it's one more thing. 26-point game. What's being proven at this point? As Dort misfires. Maybe somebody gets hot. Somebody sees it go in a few times. Like Barnes. There are the Wemby numbers. 26-point game with 9:16 to go. Johnson would love to see his team keep the pedal down. Fournette!
Harper finding Fournette.
Kenrich Williams hits a 3. You want to be smart. Make sure you don't do anything to affect availability for a game 7. Barnes. Positive and negatives on this very day in history, playing game 6s. Good hands by Johnson to knock it away. Harper back to Isaiah Joe. Barnes can't finish. Jalen Williams all alone. It's in game 6 for Golden State. Game against Oklahoma City.
is that when he turned into game 6 play?
That's what he did. And Harrison Barnes on the floor right now is on the floor. For the Warriors.
Idiotic to take yourself out of a game 7. The officials doing a good job of policing the activities here. Is that shatter?
And that's why you see 3 guys who are crew chiefs on regular season nights, all 3 on the floor here tonight. McCain deep 3 is off. Carter Bryant gets the rebound. Castle attacks at Williams. Fournette keeps it alive. Fouled by Isaiah Joe.
Like he was in the Arsenio Hall crowd back in the day.
Observing. Again, outstanding crew here tonight.
Fan of their home team complains about every call didn't go our way. Have you ever heard a fan after their team wins and said, you know what, we got a great whistle tonight? It's just part of the nature of being a fan. It's fun, we get it. But I do have great respect for the guys who work so hard at their craft trying to make sure the game is played well. As I'm 5s, 6s, and 7s, when we talk to coaches, these are the guys they want to see officiating the most important games of the season. If you ask them in December, January, give me like the 5 guys you want to see come out in a big game. It's a lot of the officials you're seeing this time. Keldon Johnson. Every phase of the game, Spurs making a statement here tonight. Topic checking in. 6'6", first-year player out of Serbia who has played 16 minutes in these playoffs. Might see a little less than half that here in game 6. Keldon Johnson.
Oh, Keldon Johnson can get his rhythm going for game 7, right?
They're being a bully right now in the paint, Red.
Yeah, he's going to be counted on.
Wendy Waters has checked in for the Spurs. Bryant gets the elbow, getting ready to check in. Barnes. Johnson keeps it alive. Waters, McLaughlin, Bryant, Johnson, right back to Barnes. Everybody touched it. Kenrich Williams. Waters staying right with him. And foul.
8:15, everything's on the table. All those scouting reports that led up to this moment here, he didn't roll them out. Who wants it more?
And I'm not surprised at all. I just figured that the Spurs would come out desperate. They knew they were going home.
It's desperation because you're always a rolled ankle away from anything happening.
Yeah.
And the way SG has played this whole, that was 12 for 24. And I believe game 2. Every other game has been a struggle for him. I know he had 32 points in game 5, but 16 of those came from the free throw line. He didn't shoot them.
Probably not coming back in. He's got 15 points. It'll be his lowest point total of the season. as Kenrich Williams misses.
The Spurs, they throttled him here. So now everything shifts towards them as being a team that has a great chance to win Game 7.
That was the deciding window, and some of the folks here in San Antonio heading home to go watch Game 7 on Saturday night. Aaron Wiggins, who's seen very limited action in this series, has checked in, and 24-point game. Mason Plumlee, Kelly Olynyk, Bismack Biyombo, Lindy Waters, Jordan McLaughlin gonna fill out the box score here in this one. Olynyk to work inside. Biyombo got that.
They always follow what you're doing.
Remind you, Barnes with Steph Curry, Golden State. Matter of fact, as Williams tips it back in, Kenrich Williams. Jim end game. So he was around greatness then. As Curry was rising to that Hall of Fame level, they spent a couple of years with Dirk Nowitzki. Olynyk scores inside. And Dallas from the international basketball countries around the world come in and be thankful for it. Dirk, how am I so gifted? All the good years he had in the league as well. But to be around three absolutely great players.
Steph Curry, been around Dirk. Imagine all that wisdom that Wendy, Harper, Castle, all these single day. When you have pros like that here, they set the foundation for your career.
And these guys out on the floor right now.
Yes,
right?
Yes, absolutely.
Plumlee 13 years, Biyombo 15 years in the league.
All of that comes Saturday in a hostile environment against the defending champs.
Out about Reg after.
Can't really take a lot from this unless you want. He wants to really take it away from them.
But now the pressure shifts.
Yeah.
Right? The pressure was on San Antonio to come in here tonight. They did what they were supposed to do. And now the pressure shifts to OKC. You're the defending champ. You're going home.
It's going to be a cakewalk. That you think that, okay, we're going home. We've done this before. We're the champs. It doesn't work that way. If they can get their confidence early on the road, which they've showed through the first 6.
This is how it goes. These guys are absolutely nervous, but absolutely will use that energy to put on an epic Game 7.
McLaughlin tried to pass to Plumlee. They don't
winning.
Staff is researching it. We got to Reggie first.
I'm on the B team. I wasn't ready for the A card.
We tell the stories of the players so often, and we've called Nikola Topic a couple of times. 44 for Oklahoma City, just picked by Olynyk as McLaughlin. This is that season, didn't debut until mid-February, and has stayed with it, has come back, and he's been in at the end of the game. So you go to the Oklahoma City practice, you watch him, he's out there like the other guys are inspiration to all dealing with challenges. You can overcome it, come back and keep chasing those dreams.
And you love to see that because it's going to go like you planned it. But when you can fight through and keep working, keep believing, good things usually happen.
Jamal Staff got right to work as Biyombo misses 3 and 2. And
Player, but I had a better record.
Was I the better player?
Are you kidding me? Reg is top 5, top 6, 2 guard of all time.
It's going to be the Spurs' largest margin of victory when facing elimination. That Maria and the guy AT&T coming up after the game. What an effort from San Antonio. They're going to lead wire to wire in 7. The Spurs have pulled it off, and there will be a 7th game.